Yo, Cbass, please tell me this is actually you.
Keeps giving me a
Please
ticket,
tell me
dude.
it's actually you, though.
Yo, what's up YouTube? I hope all of you are having a great day so far. In today's upload, we are going to be going over the no recoil Groza setup in Cold War. So if you guys didn't know, the Groza is actually the fastest killing AR in the game, but the one downside is that there is a decent amount of recoil, but with the class I got for you guys in today's video, there is literally no recoil on the weapon. So with that said, if I can get 100 likes on this video, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you are new to the channel and you want to get better at Call of Duty, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you guys didn't know, I actually have a Twitch and I stream almost daily, and so if you ever want to see me play some Warzone, make sure you tune into one of those live streams. But without further ado, let's get right into the class setup. So here's an overview of the Groza setup I'm using in today's gameplay. So as you guys can see, this is a 5 attachment Groza setup, and so if you do want to run this with the 8 attachments with the gunfighter wildcard, I'll make sure to give you guys an 8 attachment setup. But without further ado, so for the first attachment, so for the muzzle, you could do the Groza suppressor, but the reason I like to do the KGB eliminator is because it literally eliminates all the recoil on this weapon. We get a 20% increase to the vertical recoil control, allowing us to beam our enemies across the map. We are losing a decent amount of our horizontal recoil control, but there isn't too much on this gun, and we're going to be throwing on a grip that's actually going to compensate for that. Say it does annoy you, you could always just do the spin as compensator. This one is going to give you 12% with only losing 8% to your horizontal, or if you want to stay off the radar completely, you could try out the Groza suppressor, just there will be a decent amount of recoil on the weapon. For the next attachment, this one is a little bit interchangeable. So for me personally, I don't like to run a barrel. I would rather replace the barrel with the stock because the barrels on this gun are really weird. There isn't really any good barrel besides the VDV reinforced. So the VDV reinforced is pretty good. You get effective damage range and bullet velocity, but the reason I don't like it is just because you lose your sprinting movement speed and your aim walking movement speed, and so when you use this barrel you feel kind of stuck. When I was in the middle of gunfights, I feel like I couldn't really move around. I feel like wherever I started shooting, that's where I would be stuck until I kill the enemy, and so I wasn't really liking that. I tried out the contour, which gives you aim walking movement speed and your straight speed, and so allowed me to be a little bit more aggressive. But if I'm going to be using a barrel for the straight speed, I'd rather just not run a barrel and then use a stock, which literally does the same thing without losing any of my effective damage range, and so that's the reason I don't run a barrel on this gun. If you want to run a barrel on this gun, I should just take it off the stock and then adding the VDV reinforced. For the underbarrel, I am doing the foregrip just to increase that horizontal recoil control. Say you are running a barrel on this weapon, if you're running the VDV, I suggest swapping out the underbarrel for the spin as speed grip just so you can increase that sprint and movement speed. For the magazine, you want to do the 40 round speed mag. This is just going to make it so you can really quick and you have tons of ammo. This gun does have a very fast fire rate, and so that's why I like to do the 40 round speed mag, or you could also do the VDV 50 round fast mag. I just don't like the ADS with this mag. For the handle, just to bring up the ADS speed that we are losing with the magazine, I'm doing the serpent wrap. Some people like to do the Guru elastic wrap, but the reason I don't like the Guru elastic wrap is because you're losing your shooting movement speed and your sprint to fire speed like more than you would with the serpent, and so that's why I'm just doing the serpent. For the last attachment on the stock, I like to do the KGB pad, which is just going to increase that sprint to fire speed, which is going to allow you to be very aggressive, and we're going to get a 40% increase to our aim walking movement speed, allowing us to strafe in the middle of gunfights, leading us to having more aim assist, and we can usually drop the enemy faster than they can kill us. We are losing some hipfire accuracy, which is annoying, but I think it's totally worth it to be able to run this pad. So as you guys can see, with the pad you're getting your sprint to fire speed and your aim walking movement speed. With the barrel that gives you those, you're literally getting the same thing but like less. You are getting straight speed, which is the same thing as aim walking movement speed. I don't know why they have it separate, but you are losing effective damage range, and so that's why I'm just not doing the contour. I am doing the KGB pad instead. And just in case you guys want to take a screenshot of the 5 attachment Groza setup, so that is going to wrap it up for the 5 attachment Groza setup. If you want to run this with the gunfighter wildcard, for the optic I recommend to do the millstop reflex or the microflex LED. For the muzzle, if you want, you can do the Groza suppressor as always, but there will be more recoil, and so that's why I just do the KGB eliminator. For the barrel, me personally, I would run the contour barrel just so I have more straight speed and aim walking movement speed, allowing me to be very aggressive in hitting more shots because I can strafe more. But if you're not the most aggressive player and you kind of sit back a little bit, I would do the VDV reinforced just so you get the effective damage range and the bullet velocity. There is the cons with this barrel, but the reason we can run this barrel now is because we're doing the 8 attachments, allowing us to use the KGB pad. Say you do run the reinforced barrel on this gun, I suggest swapping out this underbarrel for the spin as speed grip just so you get that sprinting movement speed back. For the body, you want to do the Tiger Team Spotlight. This is a very underrated attachment. It pretty much just puts a red circle above the enemies, making it super easy to spot them. And for the magazine, handle, and stock, you want to keep those the same. And just in case you guys want to take a screenshot of the gunfighter Groza setup. So that is going to wrap it up for the class setup portion of this video. I hope you guys do like the class. If you do, make sure you let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the class. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the gameplay. So boys, we're playing on raid with the sexy Groza, the no recoil Groza. Let's take a look at the light. Oh my days, look how sexy this thing looks. So we are reverse boosting. That's just because fuck Cbass matchmaking. Do not want to deal with that shit. And so we're just reverse boosting so I don't have to like play for 3 hours to get a single gameplay. A little bit more time efficient. Let's see if we can get a nice little gameplay. So the Groza, I really like it, but it takes some time to get really used to. Especially with these iron sights, like they're good. But something about them, it makes them kind of like hard to use, but then again easy to use. So pretty much this is like one of the guns I really need to warm up with if I'm going to do good with it. Usually don't do good right off the bat with it. Just love how fast this thing kills and just how nice it feels. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The stray speed's crazy on it too with this barrel. So our goal is to drop a nuke. It should be pretty easy, especially since we're in this lobby. There's actually a million people around me. I want to push this, but... okay, they came up behind me. This is one reason I don't like to die hardpoint, is that spawns are really wacky. It's really hard to control them and know where the enemies are actually going to be coming from. No recoil, look at that. Make sure when you're in gunfights you strafe 2 with it. You'll get extra aim assist. Not like extra aim assist, but you'll get more of a consistent aim assist. There's a guy right in here. Oh, never mind. He ran. Oh shit, boys, I have to sneeze. No, I did not cover it, but that's okay. You know, I gotta drop this nuke. What the heck? Can you not shoot through that? I swear you could shoot through that before. Maybe on Black Ops 2 only. Dude, this crane thing gets nerve-wracking sometimes. 12 seconds, 12 seconds. There we go. Back up to 30. It's weird that like assist count. I feel like the assist shouldn't count in this. Like I'm fine with them counting. I can get the nuke faster. But like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Come on. One bullet. There we go. Oh, we got the heart, boys. Should be able to turn it up now. Let's get some long range kills. Show you guys that you can use this gun at range. Look at this. Oh, boys. I'm barely controlling this too. Like I'm literally barely controlling this. Just make sure you strafe back and forth. It makes it a lot easier to hit your targets. Instead of moving like your right joystick, you could even literally just move your left one, just strafe back and forth, and like it'll be a lot easier to hit your target because you'll get more aim assist and then you won't like over aim as much. But you gotta make sure you're doing the right scenarios. And that's when the game sense just kind of comes in. I think there's a guy watching this. Yep. Oh my gosh. There's another guy in there too. I hate this because I don't know if they're gonna come from over there. Okay, we're on a 20. We just need a couple more for this. I knew that they're actually going to come from here. Dude, there's so much going on. Oh, we got the nuke, boys. Let's go. Hey, we got the nuke. Okay, let's go for the nuke healer, and then I'll call in this nuke, and then we can maybe go for like a double nuke. Oh, this mode is just so fun. I love it. Okay, 24. Yeah, it's worth that assist count for the nuke. Really hope they add the nuke to all modes. I don't think anyone would complain about that. What? He actually just stuck me. No way. Wow, dude, I'm like a fucking magnet. Okay, let's call in this nuke. Let's get this thumbnail ready. Let's kill this motherfucker. There we go. Let me enjoy my nuke, buddy. Oh my days, look at this thing. Oh, I love the nuke. Never gets old. I've dropped probably like 40 or 50. These never gets old. I love it. Okay, not like 40 or 50. More like 15, but still. Let's see if we can go for a double. I low-key kind of want to go for like a record, just like see how many nukes I can get. I just feel scummy doing it while reverse boosting, but all the other people that have the records, they all reverse boost, so it's like kind of have to reverse boost if you want to get a record. It just feels so scummy. That's why I just do it for the video, and that's it. Can these guys move forward? There we go. Oh my gosh, dude, you can't do anything. That's like the one thing I don't like about the mode. It's like cool that people explode, but then again, it kind of gets you killed sometimes. Makes it a little bit too chaotic. Or if you're like one shot, you get point blank range and then you die because you killed the enemy. See if we can kill some people at range. Most of my engagements are at long range, and so I kind of want to show you guys that you can really use this at long range. I was hoping that we were going to get stand up, but stand up just seems like it's never in the rotation. Okay, they're all in mid. I think it's probably going to kill me. Yeah, one sitting. We got two sitting. Let's get the third sitter. All the noobs always just crouch walk everywhere. I don't know why, but they always crouch walk. No recoil, boys. Literally no recoil. Okay, as long as we hold this hardpoint, we actually might be able to get another nuke. There we go, 10. Calling this heart. Teammates, you gotta hop in here. This is pretty much all up to me. If I die, it's over. Oh, you thought you were gonna be smart with that flank? Got a couple more people going for this flank. They really want this win. I just want one more nuke. Please give it to me. Oh my gosh. Boys are going off. Okay, we need like 8 more kills. As long as we get in this next hard point, I think we can win this. So it looks like the enemies are right about to be in it. No, teammates, are you not in the hard point? No, why? It was just a 5v4. They were in the hard point. I was trying to go over here so I could watch the flank and I could kill the people coming in while my teammates are in the hard point because we had the hill, so I thought they were going to be in. Dang it. Oh, we could have got 2 nukes. Okay, so we get like 3 kills right here, and then we get another one. Oh, this is at the end. This is my last life when I was trying to get this nuke. Damn it, guys, I was going on like a nice flow. We could have even got like 3 nukes if my teammates were on the hard point. Not too bad. The gameplay, wish I got some more kills or 2 nukes, but at least we got the first nuke. Almost got the actual nuclear medal. But so I hope you guys do like the class. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video.